how do we stop from going broke in a nursing home? It's called long-term care planning. The process of planning for your future, for your independence, for your dignity, to make sure that you have choices, and to protect your nest egg. What is long-term care? We should start by defining what that is so that we know what we're talking about. You're in need of long-term care when you need help with 2 activities of daily living. There are 6 activities of daily living: transferring, getting in and out of a better chair, dressing, bathing, feeding, not cooking, but actually getting the food into your mouth, toileting, getting to the bathroom, taking care of business, and incontinence. Where do we receive long-term care? Well, most of us want to receive long-term care at home whenever possible. That can be through professionals or family and friends. You should be aware, though, that if you're paying a family member or a friend to provide in-home care, that it's going to be considered a gift if you need Medicaid later and you don't have a personal care contract in place setting out exactly what care is being provided, that it's supervised by a doctor, and that you're withholding taxes and you become an employer. Adult daycare is the second place that you might receive care. There are a number of wonderful adult daycare communities and centers in our area. Independent living community, that's referred to in a variety of different ways: a senior center, over 55 community. In an independent living community, you're usually living in an apartment. They'll come in and clean your apartment once a week. They might provide 1, 2, or 3 meals a day. You may or may not be driving, and there'll be a number of activities that are scheduled either inside or outside of the community. The next place is assisted living. When you're living in assisted living, you no longer have a stovetop, and to be able to remain there, you must be able to get to a point of safety on your own in a 5-minute period. So if you need help with transferring, getting in and out of a better chair, unless you're paying a premium above the rent, you're probably not going to qualify for assisted living. Skilled nursing care, what we refer to as a nursing home, has the highest level of care that can be provided. Why should you be concerned about the long-term care planning? 3 reasons. Life expectancies continue to increase. Second reason, baby boomers are becoming seniors at the rate of 10,000 a day, and that trend is going to continue for the next 15 years. But the number 1 reason, who can afford to pay $8,000 a month or $96,000 a year for very long? Why should you plan? Most people want to make sure that their healthcare decisions are carried out by whom they want to make the decisions and in the manner in which they want their healthcare provided. They also want to make sure that their financial affairs are handled by whom they want. Most people want to make sure that their money is used for their quality of care, their quality of life, and not a gift to a nursing home. People oftentimes want to decide who's going to get their assets, under what conditions, and what they can use it for. But for the bottom line is, for most people, they want to make things easy for their family. They don't want to leave a mess or decisions that haven't been made. This is what we refer to as the elder care journey. You'll notice that it starts over on the left-hand side and with the healthy, vigorous senior. Then we go to the declining senior and ultimately to the fragile senior. Not everyone goes through each of these stages, but it's a very typical progression that people pass through. The healthy, vigorous senior can be 50 or 90. Likewise, the fragile senior can be 50 or 90. That's why there's no ages on here. Below the line are the various ways in which you pay for the care. Sometimes it's private pay, sometimes it's long-term care insurance, and ultimately for the fragile senior in a nursing home, it's typically Medicaid. Have I answered all your questions today? Probably not, because there's a lot to be covered and a lot more that we can talk about. If you have some specific questions, email me at dvuga@vugaelderlaw.com. If you'd like to call for an initial conference, free, no obligation, call us, 636-394-0009. If you're looking for some more general information or information about us, visit our website at vugaelderlaw.com.